Hey! Completely unpredicted, but I am back for another tea tasting video. Some of you may have seen from my mail day video last month, I opened not one, but 2 packages containing tea for me to try from super lovely followers, Leah and Sacha. So thank you so much. I've been so impatient to try these. Thank you so much for your patience waiting for me to do a video trying them. Thank you. Now Leah alone has sent me 9 different teas to try, so I have to just get going at the start. I've been leaving these 3 teas steeping, and at the end I've got Sacha's 2 super special custom made teas to try based on my pet bunnies Pumpkin and Pudding. Now with Leah's tea, she sent me some really experimental ones, as well as some ones that I'm actually genuinely like, oh, that sounds amazing. And then this one, which needs steeping now, because it takes 15 minutes to steep. This is roasted dandelion root, which sounds awesome. I have no idea why it needs to steep for so long, but this is really mysterious. And while the actual pumpkin and pudding teas are really poisonous to my bunnies and they can't really get close to it, I let them have a little sniff of this because bunnies love dandelion. Classic pumpkin. Just sending me so many different kinds of tea. This is definitely out of my comfort zone, and that means I actually get to try things I've never tried before. Okay, anyway, let's start with cleansing or waking up my palate with some refreshing green tea, which is very out of character for me, but I'm very excited. And the first one we're going to try is Stash Premium Chai Green Tea. It's been steeping for the correct time, so let's have a go. This should be spicy. Yep, it smells spicy, but it smells like those cinnamon fireball gumballs. And I used to be addicted to those when I was a kid, so this is a really nostalgic smell. Okay, let's have a sip. I actually like that. It's slightly more refreshing, and I would say tastes slightly artificial, but in a good way, because it does actually taste a little bit like those fire gumball candy balls that I used to have when I was a kid. You know what, yeah, I would gladly drink a whole mug of that very happily. I'm going to rate that 8 out of 10. That's pretty high for me in terms of a tea that's totally not usually my kind of thing. Yeah, that one was great. Next one, we have Tazo China Green Tips. I don't know French, alright? This one is just basically pure green tea, I think. So I'm a bit nervous about this one and how bitter it's going to be. Let's have a smell. Oh boy. Yep, it smells like musty cardboard with a hint of tuna mayonnaise. Let's have a sip. No. Sorry. Yeah, this is just straight up green tea. Pure bitter green tea, which is probably highly prized and enjoyed by many. But not Peachie. I'm so sorry. No, it's worse the second time. I'm rating this 2 out of 10. I'd give it 1 out of 10, but it is exactly like it says it's going to be. Enough masochism. We're going on to the next one. Okay, this is the last of the green teas Leah sent me, and in a way I'm actually more nervous about this one than I was about that China Green Tips one, because this is Spring Jasmine Green Tea by Leaves Pure Teas. This is because the other main tea that I don't like green tea, is jasmine tea, which is another very bitter, very kind of flavor, basically the 2 combined into one. But again, let's have a go. Let's have a sniff. Oh, that one actually smells really nice. Maybe not as a flavour I'd want to put in my mouth, but that smells really nice and would be actually a really nice perfume. That's lovely. Let's have a drink. No. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, let me just move back to this chart. Oh dear, this is like drinking perfume. For like a second and a half, you don't really notice it, and then suddenly you're hit with this wave of jasmine perfume flavor. Wow, no thank you. Oh no. Nah. Just spraying perfume directly into my mouth sensation. It never gets easier. 2 out of 10. Sorry. Again, not 1 out of 10 because it is as it says. I am so sorry, Leah, that I didn't like 2 of the 3 green teas you sent me. I know plenty of other people would. Okay, so it's time to do another round of Leah's teas. I better heat up the kettle again and wash out these mugs. And we're back with more tea. This time they're fruity and sweet types. These smell amazing, like sitting right here I can already smell some of them. Okay, so first we're going to have this one, which is Hawaiian Islands Tea Company. Coconut macadamia. I've never had a coconut tea that I don't like before, so I was very excited to try this one. So, yep, just smells like straight up coconut, like fresh coconut, not like, you know, sweet ice cream coconut. We're talking like real coconut cut, like right open. Yeah, I'm already feeling like I'm on holiday smelling this. Okay, let's give it a try. Yeah. Oh wow, that got better with the aftertaste. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. At first, I wasn't sure what to think. It tasted more like just regular nuts. I was like, where's the coconut? Immediately got hit by the coconut. That's just straight up coconut cream flavor. And actually, the more I'm drinking, the more it's just coconut cream flavor. Oh my god, I love this. You have to bear with it for like just under a second. The only criticism I would give, I'm trying to be critical Peachy here because I suck at being critical, is it's kind of weak flavor. In fact, the more I'm drinking, the more my tongue is like getting used to the flavor and the weaker and less exciting it's becoming. So, I'm not gonna give this an 8 out of 10 like I did that chai green tea. I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. Bye-bye. That was a good one. That was definitely a positive one. Just not as impressive as the chai green tea, but very, very sweet and creamy. I love it. Okay, this middle one is Good Earth. Mango me crazy! Natural mango and mangosteen flavors. Mix it up amidst other, hang on a second. What is mangosteen? Mix it up amidst other natural flavors and white tea. Okay, so we're going to try mango and mangosteen. Totally know what that is. I hope this is good. Oh, I love it. It smells like a mango smoothie, like proper fresh mango. It's like you've just cut open a mango and you're taking a bite into it and you feel that texture. That texture of the mango is in the smell. Okay, time to drink. Whoa! Sorry, that was a stupid YouTuber kind of reaction there, but oh my goodness, I was really not expecting that. This tastes like juice. This is like I'm drinking straight up hot juice. There's like no hint of tea in this whatsoever. There's no like mild blandness, like a delicate infusion of anything. This is just straight up mango juice I'm drinking. This is not only mango, this is me crazy. Definitely lived up to everything about this tea, the cover, the packaging, the naming. Wow. I have to say, I'm slightly disturbed about this tea. This is juice. I'm gonna have to give this 8 out of 10. It's straight up just hot mango juice. So weird, but I love it. I do really love it. And the smell, absolutely amazing. Anyway, I'm spending too much time on the tea. We need to move on to this last fruity one here, which is Lipton Herbal Caffeine-Free Orange with other natural flavors. Okay, so this is orange. Don't know if this is gonna be sweet, weird, or even bitter, because orange is sometimes bitter when it's in like teas and stuff like that. Woo! Oh my goodness! Oh my god, it smells like orange sherbet! I am such a kid, I'm so sorry. Like whenever like anything like smells or tastes like remotely like candy when it shouldn't, I'm just like, this is the best thing ever. You know, I'm a grown up, I'm an adult, I can pretend that I'm being classy while also appreciating the fact that it's basically just the same as eating candy. Oh, that's amazing! Wow! So yeah, let's have a drink. What? That tastes like straight up orange, like fresh orange that's just been squeezed into hot water. So yeah, it does taste like tea. It's not like straight up juice. This is tea. It's like a milder flavor. But by orange, I mean not like, you know, when an orange is a little bit sour and bright tasting. This is like that sweet orange when it's not got any kind of sour bitterness to it. I would give that 8 out of 10. Again, 8 out of 10. Way, it's such a common rating. It's not super, super sweet. Like I would rate something like that banana tea from my first tea tasting video. But this is awesome. Thank you so much. Well, I had a much better experience with these sweet teas. So now I have to do the last batch from Leah. Wow. Okay, so we're on to the last of the teas that Leah sent me. Now, there's nothing in this mug because I actually trained this. Been steeping all this time since the beginning. The traditional herbal teas medicinals. Organic roasted dandelion root. Created by herbalists. That's when you know it's good. Not all like all those fake herbalists that make the fake herbal teas. Let's have a smell of this really ridiculously long steep. Yep, it literally says 10 to 15 minutes. It doesn't really smell of anything. I'm pretty sure actual dandelions smell more than this. I'm smelling like the very faintest hint of wet dog. That's a good smell. Hopefully it's been worth the wait. It's probably really, really good for you at least. Anyway, let's try it. It's not bad. There's nothing else to say. Dilute something in mostly water, but it's kind of sweet. It's kind of like you put a very, very, very thin spread, the thinnest spread possible of honey on a plain, almost cardboardy cracker. It's like that. Is this why the bunnies like dandelions so much? They go crazy for it. Is it because it's actually quite sweet? I don't know if I could finish a whole cup just because it's really weird and very bland. It's interesting, I'll give you that, and I'm sure it's really, really healthy for you because I know dandelion is really, really good for you. It's in a lot of herbal treatments and stuff. Whoa, hang on. This has a health warning on it. Consult your healthcare practitioner prior to use if... Do not use if you're allergic to plants of the daisy family, such as echinacea, chamomile, or dandelion. Well, I'd assume if you're allergic to dandelion, you shouldn't really be having dandelion tea. Hilarious. Deadly tea. Luckily, no, I didn't read that, but luckily none of that is me. I have to say, not worth the wait. I'm so sorry. This is gonna be hard to rate. 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10. I'll give it a 4 out of 10. I don't think it's bad, but it is really bland and it's just kind of weird. Anyway, sorry, middle one. We have a stash tea, which we've done before. Licorice, spice, caffeine-free herbal tea. Sans caffeine, no caffeine. I'm a little nervous, but I'm actually quite excited because I'm not a fan of licorice at all. Licorice is a bit like, ugh, it's off-putting. So let's have a smell. Ooh, What is that? For the first half a second, there's just a nice smell of licorice. But then immediately you're hit with like wet dough that's been left out too long. Just something slightly wrong. Okay, but anyway, let's try it. I have to say, props for it tasting exactly how it smells. So for the first like 0.5 seconds, strong taste of licorice, not bad at all. Then immediately there's that weird sweet off kind of flavor. This is like when you add sugar to something that you're really not supposed to. Like there's plenty of teas that you shouldn't add sugar to, and I've definitely made the mistake before in the past of doing that. This tastes like that. It tastes like Splenda or something. It's so, see, it's like that seconds delay. Like, it's so disappointing because the licorice taste is actually really nice. I was actually, ooh, licorice, ugh. I'm gonna give this 4 out of 10. It's not the worst, but it's bad. Especially because this is licorice spice. I almost forgot, this is supposed to be a spicy tea. I really want to get the taste out of my mouth. I don't want to drink that to cleanse my palate. Let's move on to the last of Leah's teas. Leah, I'm so sorry. I really hope I like this one. This is Bigelow Constant Comment. That's an interesting title. Tea! Flavored with rind of oranges and sweet spice. We're going to try it. So this is definitely the one I thought was the most interesting looking, or at least the packaging was, so I saved it for last with Leah's teas. Ooh. Oh no. It smells like spiced meat. Like spiced red meat. I don't like meat, especially red meat. That's really gross. It smells like what I remember like lamb smelling and tasting like. And that was like the worst meat when I was a kid. No. Oh, I'm going to have to be brave drinking this one. This is mostly kind of flavorless. It tastes like spice, if you know what I mean. It gives you that kick in the mouth, but the flavor is not even there. I don't know where the orange is at all. I can't get the smell just every time I put it up to my mouth. Oh, I'm tasting a tiny bit of orange rind there, but I think I'm going to have to give this one 1 out of 10. I don't know if this is the lowest I've ever given one. I don't know if I give another one 1 out of 10, but oh no. So unfortunately that was not a good end to Leah's otherwise lovely tea experiences. I do want to emphasize that this was really, really fun, and I feel super lucky that I got to try out all of these flavors. This is a really lucky thing, and I'm very, very spoiled that Leah sent me all of these teas. So honestly, even though I'm sounding critical of some of them, thank you so much. This was super fun, and as you can probably tell, I was really excited to do this. I've been waiting a while to have the free time, but I'm actually going to try and get some of these now in bulk. Probably the orange one maybe first. Okay, hopefully this video isn't already too long, but now we're going to try the super special teas, custom made, based and themed around my 2 pet bunnies, including a pumpkin, which was designed by Sacha, who's also a patron, so thank you so much. And we're gonna have it with the mug she kindly sent me, which is super sweet. Bunny mug! So here they are, the pumpkin and pudding teas that were custom made on adagio.com. I'll put links in the description because Sacha has made it public, so you can order these teas yourself. And also, a percentage of the tea, if you buy it, goes to charity, which is awesome. This is not sponsored, by the way, it's just really sweet thing to know. So, it's finally time. I've put Pudding's tea in my Marshmallow Dreams mug, which I just washed, but I'm using the special strawberry strainer that Sacha sent me with this mug and the teas. So yay, she gets that, and Pumpkin's tea, she gets the mug, bunny mug. Okay, so I've got Sacha's original letter here, and firstly we're going to try Pumpkin's, because Pumpkin is the boss bun and she always goes first, isn't that right, Pumpkin? So to quote what Sacha wrote in the letter when she sent me the teas, the pumpkin tea is a pumpkin chai with Rubio's vanilla and caramel. I thought a spiced chai was appropriate for such a sassy bun. That's so true. Pumpkin is so sassy. In fact, she's been extra sassy today. She's been doing a lot of digging up the litter box. She just likes to do it for fun sometimes because she's Pumpkin. She was binking though at the same time, which means she was happy, but it was kind of like, yeah, I'm making a mess. And I'm just like, sassy Pumpkin. Bit of spice, but still sweet because she's a cutie really. Deep down, she won't admit it. Let's take this strainer out. It's been going for about 5 minutes, which is what they recommend usually for like Rubio's teas. It might be even a bit longer than that. You can't really go wrong with steeping Rubio's a little over, in my opinion. We're going to smell pumpkin spice chai tea. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting it to smell that sweet. This is good, by the way. I really like it. I'm just kind of shocked. It smells like pumpkin pie. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just want to smell this forever now. But there's not much spice, which is interesting because it is supposed to be a chai. So let's taste it, shall we? Finally, pumpkin chai tea. Yeah. Oh my god. What? This is literally just pumpkin pie as a tea. Interestingly, there's not really any spice. Now this is interesting because Sacha really wanted to know what these taste like because she just designed them on the website where you make custom tea by putting ingredients, but she hasn't tested them herself. She has no idea what it tastes like. So Sacha, this is straight up pumpkin pie. It's not actually that spicy, but in a way that kind of suits Pumpkin. She puts on the front of being a sassy girl. She's the boss bunny, so she has like a status to uphold. She has to like show herself a certain way, but she's just a huge softie. She's a scaredy bun. She's not as brave as Pudding is, even though she tries to act that way. She's such a sensitive girl. And I think this is the true flavor of Pumpkin here. Advertised as spicy, but really just sweet and very soft. And then at the end of the day, this is really nice. This is super nice. Very sweet, very creamy, exactly what I want in tea, because I know I just really like the sweet teas. I just keep drinking it. I just cannot believe how much it just tastes like pumpkin pie. My rating for this one is 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for the pumpkin chai tea. I couldn't give it a 9 or 10 out of 10 because it isn't actually as it advertises for it being a chai. There's basically no chai in there. Very sweet, lovely, but not what it's supposed to be, if that makes sense. Still, 8 out of 10, really good rate. Maybe we'll get a 9 out of 10 today. We keep giving 8 out of 10s for all the ones I like. Okay, now it's time for sweet little Pudding's tea. So let's take out this strawberry strainer. It's so cute. It's really, really easy. This is the easiest strainer I've had to use. So yeah, Pudding's tea, quoted by Sacha again. The pudding tea is a black tea with chocolate chips, lots of them, and Rubio's vanilla and cream. I hope that it tastes like chocolate pudding. Ah, this is so good. This one I was particularly excited about because this is just straight up ridiculously indulgently sweet tea. As advertised as such, so I'm like, way, let's try. So this is Pudding. Now Pudding is a big, big sweetheart. She is more puppy than bunny. She just is so happy, and you know, if she was a dog, she'd always have a little wagging tail and looking up at you with her little tongue out. But she's very basic, unlike Pumpkin, who's kind of a complex layers of personality. Pudding's just straight up simple bun. Simple bun, not the smartest of the two, but it's a simple bun. So something just ridiculously indulgently sweet. Super sweet Pudding, especially because she's a spoiled girl. She acts like a little princess, so time for pudding tea. Let's have a smell. Oh my god. Oh wow, that smells amazing. This smells exactly like pudding, but those cream caramel puddings, you know, the classic puddings, you know, pom pom pudding kind of puddings. It smells just like those. That slight kind of burnt sugar caramel on top of the ridiculous layer of super sweet creamy custard like pudding. I actually cannot believe how they've contained that smell of a cream caramel in tea. Wow. Okay, let's try it, let's try it. One more time. There we go, hit the second time. Because, again, obviously cream caramel is a very mild flavour. I wasn't really getting much flavour the first drink. There was definitely something there, but I think I needed a bit more of a cleanse after the pumpkin tea. But then the second drink, wow. Again, that tastes like cream caramel. It tastes like pudding. So not chocolate pudding like maybe you hoped for, but this is amazing. This tastes just like pudding. That way it tastes like pudding, the bunny. Oh my goodness. Wow, I love it! The aftertaste is even better. It's just like that straight up kind of the caramel syrup stuff that you get on top. Wow, I'm so impressed! Oh my goodness! Okay, Pudding's one, straight up 10 out of 10. That is amazing. we didn't even get a 9 out of 10 today, we got a 10 out of 10. Pudding's tea! Pudding got 10 out of 10, and I kind of predicted I was going to be biased towards really, really sweet teas, and I knew Pudding's was coming. It literally has pieces of chocolate in this tin. It has pieces of chocolate, so I can't wait to share that one with friends. There's still plenty of tea left in these tins. I'd be interested to know which they prefer as well with my friends, so I'm looking forward to that. Ah, so nice. I'm so happy. These were both such wonderful, wonderful teas, and I think at the end of the day, both of them completely perfectly suited my two rabbits' personalities. That was a fantastic experience. I am an extremely, extremely lucky girl that I was spoiled with this kind of treatment in terms of like gifts and bunny flavored teas. The bunnies don't know how good they've got it. They've got fans. They've got fans that make tea about them. What do you think about that? So we have tried all the teas. Thank you so much, Leah and Sacha, for letting me try all these wonderful teas. It was a super lovely experience, and remember, if you guys want to try out the pumpkin and pudding teas, you can. The link's in the video description below. And remember, when you buy them, a little percentage goes to charity. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for bearing with me during what I just said about that really busy period where I went on a small hiatus. I'm back now, and my mail day video, slightly delayed because I had to do 2 trips to collect everything, will be up next week, so I hope you enjoy that. In the meantime, bye-bye everyone. Yeah, I kind of want to drink some more pudding.